Good day to you one and all, it is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again, beaming to you live and direct from my grandmother's cottage in the Highlands of Scotland. Yeah, how comes he's wearing that swashbuckling silky shirt? Well, it's the nearest thing I had to something that I imagined Dave Gahan might wear, if he was working in an Italian restaurant or something. Today I'm doing the new Depeche Mode song. It came out on the 9th of February and it's called Ghosts Again. Oh, ghosts! Oh, tremble! So let's get into it because I love Depeche Mode. Have I told you that before? I love them. Wrong note. Justin Hawkins rides again. Everybody makes mistakes, don't they? Again. That reminds me, actually, I saw Depeche Mode playing at the Locarno Moon and Stars Festival in Switzerland, and they did a load of the really cool sort of old Depeche Mode stuff, you know, the real synth poppy things that Vince Clarke was involved in, and it was an awesome show. It really was, like a proper, you know, a good and diverse cross section of their whole catalogue and all my favourite songs. It was such a brilliant show. Dave Gahan's an amazing frontman. It's that simple. But he always wears this kind of bolero outfit. He's got high heels on. He's prancing around, peacocking. He's a great frontman. He really is. Anyway, so Depeche Mode is back with its first new song since the death of founding member Andy Fletcher last year. Ghosts Again is the lead single of their new album, Memento Mori. What does that mean? Memento. I'm going to translate that quickly. Oh my. I've just translated it. I suppose it makes it. I could have probably guessed that. Remember death. Anyway, vocalist Dave Gahan said on the Depeche Mode website this week that the song captures this perfect balance of melancholy and joy. Depeche Mode are an English electronic band formed in 1980. They've had 54 songs in the UK singles chart and 17 top 10 albums in the UK chart. And they've sold more than 100 million records worldwide. Depeche Mode also ranked number 98 on VH1's 100 Greatest Artists of All Time. Yeah, I'd put them up there. Before I click on this video, I'm already seeing that it's a cool black and white thing. One of the things I love about Depeche Mode is they've been so consistent throughout their career in terms of the aesthetic of their visual output. I think it's Anton Corbijn, a Dutch photographer and filmmaker that does this stuff. He took those really iconic pictures of Nick Cave from The Boatman's Call and all that. He's pretty amazing, and they've been working closely with him since the beginning, I think. So that's why they'll always look so cool, isn't it? It seems to be square format as well. That's weird, isn't it? It's done on an old camera or something. Sounds especially good on my Adkin guitar. No, that's not product placement. No, what are you talking about? No, just I'm pleased with the guitar. So what? That's the thing about Depeche Mode. Like when they have like they're more modern compositions. I think Martin Gore is the main songwriter for that stuff. Obviously it's synth-led, but there's always like the odd sort of iconic bit of guitar playing in there as well. Creates a hook in its own right, really. You can never quite place them. You can't say that they're modern stuff, especially since the album Songs of Faith and Devotion, which included that song, I Feel You. You can't say that that's a pure electronic record. There's so much great guitar playing on it. I always like the way Martin Gore dresses as well. He seems to be head to foot in Yohji Yamamoto clothing. Those of you who are familiar with the fashion trade will recognise that name.
Wasted feelings, broken meanings.
Even after all this time, Dave Gahan is 60 years old now, and his voice is still super distinctive, powerful in its way. I always enjoy hearing him sing. always wondered what I would do if I get to the point where I need a walking stick. Would I have something with a shiny sort of emblem on the top of it? Or would I go for something a bit more rustic, you know, like an old piece of bamboo or some kind of medieval looking staff that has been, you know, forged in an old forest? Use the comment section below to suggest what kind of walking stick I should have. And some of the more recent Depeche Mode albums I've found to be a bit cloudy in the sense that I don't know, they're like, they have a much more minimal approach to the, you know, to the production than things like Songs of Faith and Devotion, which is one of my favourite Depeche Mode records. But they don't have the fun of the early stuff, which was also like that, you know. So this has got like bom 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 bom, like 80s analog sort of pumping synth bass, and a simple melody over the top of it. This is pretty concise, isn't it? And it sounds really, I know, it's like 80s new wave synth stuff. This is, dare I say it, a return to form?
Silver linings, weightless hours.
Look at that physique. He's still got it. 60 years old. I've just paused it at 1 minute 52. There's a temptation to assume that when I look at his hind quarters that his trousers are hanging down around his arse, but I'm going to imagine that's a white cummerbund of some sort. Nope, it's his arse hanging out. Shit.
Everybody says goodbye.
There's a much simpler approach to the lyric writing on this as well. Like, it's all in a lexicon that it's impossible to misunderstand. Some of the Depeche Mode stuff, and part of the reason why they're actually great, is that the writing is clever, and I put that in inverted commas because it's not always what you want to hear. But this is less like that. It seems more raw, doesn't it? It's kind of it's quite a pure expression, I think. No expense spared on the Ghost outfit there. They could have put some eye holes in it though, couldn't they? I expect they were like, yeah, just put the eye holes in post, you know, we use CGI, and then just forgot probably.
We know we'll be ghosts again.
Ghosts again. I wonder if that's implying some sort of purgatory existence between consecutive periods of, you know, within a, if you believe in the reincarnation. I mean, you know, anything's possible, right? Don't write it off. And maybe he's talking about the bit in between, when they're preparing the vessel for your next attempt.
Faith is sleeping, lovers in the air.
I like Martin Gore with the shorter hair as well. I know this isn't just about their appearance, but I do think that, like, a Depeche Mode is a multi-sensory experience, in the sense that when you hear their music, I'm always transported to a black and white Anton Corbijn world. So it's impossible not to see their faces, really. And I love these sort of chiseled, weathered, older Depeche Mode faces with shorter hair. It's just really cool.
We'll be ghosts again.
Look at these two guys. Still not sure about how cool it is to have a skull on the end of your walking stick. I can't get past that. It's a bit pimping, isn't it, in a way? You know. What should I have on the end of mine? Like I don't know. Oh, I know what I'd have. A microphone capsule, like an SM50, or one of those old 50s microphones on a stick, like that. I've got a couple of years to think about it anyway. I just saw where his fingers went. Nice, isn't it? Okay, that's brilliant. You know, for anybody who loves Depeche Mode, that's got to be considered a return to form. It's something. This morning, in preparation for this, I didn't listen to this song, but I listened to "I Feel You" and "Walking in My Shoes." I don't know. This is up there with that stuff. I think this is going to be a great album. I'm excited about it. One little caveat about today's episode. I'm sorry about what was happening with my hair. When I saw Dave Gahan, I was trying to make it go back, and I couldn't get it to stay there. No facetious remarks in the comment section about my ability to maintain long-lasting. You know what I mean. Yeah, nice one, guys. I'm out there. Justin Hawkins rides again. I don't know what I'm doing. Again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, watch one of these two videos, and check out the new Depeche Mode stuff. It's great. Nice one.